Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a full moon reading. It's currently a full moon in Aries. It is also a harvest moon and a super moon. So it's October 6th where I am. And you should definitely be feeling this energy, Pisces, since you are very connected to the moon. So yes, please check out this reading. It's going to be a 7-card spread. I'm going to lay the cards out, go over those, and then I'll clarify those cards, and we will close out with an oracle message. Please check out my other readings. There's a Pisces message for a general message and a love message that I just did, just starting my channel. So please support, like, subscribe, leave a comment, send me some feedback. Yeah, let's get into this reading. Spirit, what is the full moon message for Pisces? 101 on the timer. What is the full moon message for Pisces? What is the full moon message for Pisces? All right. Okay. All right. Well, on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups, which is Pisces energy. So you could be feeling very emotional right now, having a lot of emotions. This could be about that side of you. This could be about another water sign, which would be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But that's just on the bottom of the deck, so that's not really part of the spread. So let's get into this spread. All right, Pisces, in the position of things you should let go of, releasing this full moon, we have the Death card. This could be about a Scorpio, but this is more about you, Pisces. So this could be releasing an ending that happened. Again, we're going to clarify these cards, but something here ended, so something else could start. And it's important that you release this ending. Things that you should be holding close. We have the Ace of Cups. So this is what you should be retaining, which is self-love, your romantic side, your loving and nurturing side. So that's what this full moon is asking you to hold on to. This could be an offer of love. In the position of things coming into your life, what you'll be receiving, Pisces, we have the High Priestess, which is another major arcana card. And the High Priestess is about receiving, this could be about receiving messages, spiritual messages. This could be about receiving letters or notes, especially those of a secretive nature. But this also could be receiving signs from Spirit. Being open to receiving intuitive downloads and messages, signs, synchronicities, and those kinds of things. In the position of how the world around you is affecting you and your surroundings, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And so it seems, Pisces, that your surroundings are pretty stable and I hear monotonous or slow moving, kind of the status quo. There could be wealth or money around you. That could be something that's supporting you right now. Or, I mean, that's always supporting us, right? But that could be something of significance right now for some of you. This also could be an earth sign that is surrounding you, but, you know, that could be like a younger earth sign, but it's more of a just not very, you know, progressing, but not kind of like a lackadaisical energy in a way. In the position of what you should be giving to others, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And this is time. This is about time, Pisces, and giving your, you know, offering your advice to others, offering your knowledge and understanding of the world. We're going to clarify all of these. Something new that will be beginning soon. We have the Five of Swords here. And the Five of Swords is about conflict, about tension. It's about ego and potentially hurting others in order to get ours. And take that how it resonates. But the Five of Swords is definitely like mental conflict, and an energy of, it can be selfishness. And the last card is what you should be learning now, Pisces. And we have the Two of Cups here. And this is about a lesson in loving, in connection, and giving and being vulnerable with another person. Or yourself. There very well could be someone in this full moon reading. So for some of you, that may be the case. All right, so we're going to clarify this. It's 8:43 on the timer. Let's clarify the Death card. The Death card is here representing things that you should be releasing this full moon. Spirit, why is the Death card here for Pisces? Why is the Death card here for Pisces? Okay, the Death card is clarified by, wow, this is a big release. The Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. You have the Wheel of Fortune over here in the position of what you should be giving to others. And so it's showing up here again. This is 3 major arcana clarifying a major arcana with double Death card. So Pisces, this is pretty important of a release. This is a big release of something that you once wished for. And something changed and ended. There was a significant ending here. There could have been a big ending and then an ending to something else, or there could have been, there could have been a death. And for some of you, that may be the case, is releasing someone that died. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune is like all of the things coming together and manifesting into karmic experiences. And so I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is going to come back up in something that you should be giving. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. In the position of what you should be holding close, we have the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here, Spirit? Please clarify the Ace of Cups for Pisces. It also could have been the death of a water sign. That could be the King of Cups here. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Please clarify. One more card to clarify the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And we had several cards turn over. So the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone could have offered you a connection or some sort of opportunity of either abundance. This may have caused some confusion though, or misunderstandings. But this is an Ace, so this is like a new, something new coming in after this death. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be after. You should be retaining your independence here and not being distracted by material things is what I'm getting. Or being open to a new way of loving for some of you. In the position of things coming into your life, what you should be open to receiving, we have the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here, Spirit? Please clarify the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here for Pisces? Where's the High Priestess? Okay, the High Priestess is clarified by the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like there's an opportunity for, or what you should be open to receiving is an opportunity or an ability to go within. This Ten of Swords here is indicating a painful ending as well. But a need to start to give again. And that may be giving more time and energy to spirit, more love to yourself or someone else. You need to be open to I feel like spiritual guidance for some of you. Okay, let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles, how the world is affecting you, Pisces. 1633 on the timer. The Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Cups. There's how the world around you is affecting you. It seems like here, Pisces, that you've worked really long and hard for something. And it seems like you could be ready to invest your energy into something new or someone new. Maybe there's been some time that has passed that you have been healing. Okay, why is the Wheel of Fortune here in the position of what Pisces should be giving to others? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Spirit, please clarify. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Temperance card, the Knight of Cups, and the Lovers. I mean, I think it's pretty clear what you should be given, Pisces. Love and commitment, I'm hearing. you may have received, had a lot of good luck in your life. And there's a need to pay that forward. Yeah, it takes me back to the Six of Pentacles here, and receiving, giving and receiving. This has been the common theme for this full moon, I can tell you that. Which, honestly, that's what a full moon reading is about. I mean, it's more about releasing, but there is definitely giving and receiving. And there's a message of like paying it forward and being intentional about, you know, that's been another one. Being intentional about what we give and how we give and what others really need. But this is more telling you to pay it forward. You may have some luck coming into your life. There could be potentially some kind of karmic situation here. But this is in the position of what you should be giving. And this is very, very, you know, Pisces energy of romance and love and connection. So, Spirit, tell me about this Five of Swords here and what will be beginning soon for Pisces. I feel like it's very soon because the Eight of Wands just popped out. What is this Five of Swords, Spirit, and what will be something beginning soon for Pisces? Why is the Five of Swords here? Please clarify. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Okay. So, what will be beginning? We have the Five of Swords, clarifying the Empress. This thing keeps coming out tonight too. She, not this thing. They, the Empress, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Swords. I feel like there is that you have a feeling of being untethered. Like you're floating. And I don't know if this is ascension. This may be telling you to focus on yourself and there's someone else here because we have both of these, Empress and this Knight of Wands. The Empress is Virgo. There could be a new beginning to resolve a situation with someone as well. To ground yourself after a situation. Let me know how that resonates. It's going to be different for everyone. Okay. This lesson, this Two of Cups. What should Pisces be learning now is the Two of Cups. Please clarify this Two of Cups. Please clarify this Two of Cups. The Ten of Cups I just saw. This Five of Swords could be about putting your everything into this new beginning. A need to put all of the lessons learned into this growth. That's also what I'm getting. One more card for the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? One more card, Spirit. Why is the Two of Cups here? Okay. The Two of Cups, as the lesson, is clarified by the King of Wands, the World, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is asking you to put your energy into this new beginning, into this new connection, and creating, I'm hearing a new family, or, I mean, you know, family is a lot of different things, but there could have been a loss of a family member here. And a need to heal from that. Another lesson could be learning to connect and bring together this experience, to use it to as a foundation for this next journey. Okay. All right. Hopefully that resonated, Pisces. Please let me know. I'm not really sure how I feel about these full moon readings, but let me know if they resonate. It's 29:06 on the timer right now. Spirit, what is the oracle message here? What is the oracle message? All right, we got two. So I will read these oracle messages to you, Pisces. We've got the transmuter, gumweed. Gumweed is both the shield and the bandage. They will protect you, but should you endure pain or hardship, they can also nurse your wounds. Gumweed's power lies in their sticky, extraterrestrial-looking goo, which can act as a second skin for our skin and mucosa. With this, they can coat your wounds inside and out while letting the hurt breathe. They give the slow and necessary newness space to proliferate. Your raw and tender wounds can take their time transforming as gumweed seeps into your cells, tissues, and heart, letting you know that they are standing by, preventing more hurt from coming in. This lovely pungent flower is succulent and salty, a plant ally that grows beside their beloved sea. As a being of the sandy shores of the coast, gumweed knows well the grinding of life that wind, sand, salt, and spray embody. This plant friend is tough but soft, watery but living in dry, sandy soils, holding every last drop to use efficiently. They're concentrated and potent. A little goes a long way with this plant, similar to the desert medicines. But gumweed also contains the drawing, moving, tidal energy of the ocean. Gumweed is a lung tonic and a friend of grief. Should you find yourself on the shores of a tidal loss in life, they will be your company. Gumweed is pungent, asking with their scent for your cells to open and release. They allow for easier breathing and for the nervous system to slow, dispersing oxygen and pent-up energy. Gumweed uses the congealed stickiness to smooth out to move the graceful rhythm of a wave. Gumweed helps us with the nuance of the changing tides in and out and the boundaries of our own experience. Okay, so there was that one, and the second one came out. The Loosener, Blue Cohosh. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Blue Cohosh is the forest spirit in physical form. It understands the space and time of the wind in the trees, the croak in the frog, and the whistle of the bird. Blue Cohosh is exactly right here and right now and everywhere all the time. For many humans, this form of existence is hard to grasp and even harder to inhabit. We often want to jump ahead of our present moment to plan, control, and understand the future. Linearity is a vehicle to narrow and confine. Hunger for control, productivity, and certain outcome prevents and even destroys the possibility of spontaneity, true opportunity, and surprise. Blue Cohosh will dispel these notions as the falsities that they are, allowing you to ride the currents in the air and be exactly here and now. If you are feeling worn out or fuzzy, you need the support of Blue Cohosh. If you find yourself distracted, easily disturbed by incoming thoughts, or struggling to feel a sense of yourself in the present moment, Blue Cohosh is a whispering in your ear. Feeling reactive means you are not grounded, not responding from an innate truth within, but instead responding to what others are saying, doing, or putting out into the world. Reactions are mirrors of those we are interacting with. They are not true to us. Invite Blue Cohosh to release you from chasing this mirror's illusion from the following addictive patterns of drama and conflict. Let thoughts arise, show up, and then let Blue Cohosh slide them away, making feelings and energies as slippery as a river current moving on. Okay. All right, Pisces. Hopefully that resonated. Really like this gumweed has your energy with the ocean and the water. So hopefully this resonates. For anyone that may have lost someone, I'm so sorry. And yeah, hope everyone is well this full moon, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, Pisces.